everybody? December the 18th, 2022. Yesterday I turned 65 years old. Today I'm going camping. Right now it's about 35, 36 degrees. Very little wind today. So far it's only supposed to be maybe 5. I just came off of 109 heading on to 108 here. Going to Demumbers Bay. Gonna meet Brad down there. From there I'm not sure where we're going. But it's gonna be a little chilly. And we'll go ahead and ride here. I'm not too far. It's a little rough. Excuse me. We're gonna find us a gravel road somewhere. See if we can't find a place to set up camp. Be a really nice day, I hope. Tomorrow's supposed to be pretty much the same. So let me get off here and pay attention for a minute. Thanks for coming, guys. Stick around. This four-wheeling stuff, you never know. This is the boat ramp. Little camping area here. And it appears to be only one other vehicle here today and an empty boat trailer. Oh. Okay, yeah, I didn't have to go through those, but I did. You can see, somehow or other, I want to say that there was picnic tables down there along the edge of the wood line at one time. Not real sure about that. But they do have some picnic tables right here. This is not particularly a place I would want to camp. You can get a really good, let me just pull down in this one since ain't nobody here. You get a really good idea of just how low the water is. It doesn't get back up in this spot over here. Kind of a lip there for a high water mark. You see the old channel marker out there. I'm sure it broke loose because there's not really a channel that any boats need to worry about, or big boats. Somebody got to spray paint the picnic tables. It really looks like a nice little place. I do want to come back here and kayak, that's for sure. So I see Brad's not here yet. Somebody put up a Martin box. Doesn't look too healthy though. So I'm going to run right back up the road here and hang out for a few minutes. Water trail, as you can see. There is a map for that if anybody's interested. Landbetweenthelakes.org, and I believe you can retrieve a map. Just back up the road here. The bay is down that way, quarter mile. Little turn off here. Turns into a, looks like fairly used campsite, maybe. I don't know. A little trail that goes off the hill, up the hill right there. Haven't been up there yet. Looks like there's a tree down about, now can't tell, looks like the road may end right up there. Not sure about that either. This would be a good place just to stop off, spend the night. Seems like to me. There was no new fresh tracks coming through the mud. I made the new ones. Still kind of cool feeling out here. See me shaking? Well, I almost caught him in time. We were supposed to meet up down there, but here he is. And yep, there's an explanation for the top of the Jeep. We'll talk about that later. Welby been sitting here fussing and discussing about where to go. He had a good trip down, everything went well. Jeep done good.
Nothing fell off.
Yeah, nothing fell off.
Fell off.
As I said a few minutes ago, there's an explanation that you'll probably hear later about that. But we're going to head back out towards the trace. Pickup 303 was on one of my maps at Gentry Road. And somehow or other it leads through that piece of woods right over there back to the water. We're going to try a little of the field to field jumping.
Yep.
Kind of what it looks like on the map. We're going to see. Thanks a lot for coming along today, guys. Appreciate it. And hang in there. We have no idea where we're going today.
Might be winches.
Could be traction board and winches. Yes. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It looks a little more good time in the woods rather than Beverly Hillbillies. Let's get up the road.
When we stop here in a little bit, I'm going to strap that hitch rack. It's bouncing back and forth and it sounds fucking horrible up here. Excuse my language, but so when we get somewhere to stop, I'm just going to strap it.
Alright folks, let me get off of here. And 303, headed out down into the woods. Oh, I was trying to operate two cameras at the same time and hold the CB while knitting a sweater.
At least you wasn't doing gum. If you wouldn't mind, before I leave in a couple of days, if I could use your air compressor, I'm going to air down to about, I'm going to try 15 to begin with.
Oh, yeah, not a problem, man. I got 28 in the back, and I'm still at 36 in the front.
Are you going to take them down any?
If it looks like we kind of need to, yeah.
Yeah, I think, so we get to the end of this guy, I'm going to strap that rack, and then I'm going to disconnect the sway bars and let the air out of the tires.
Cool. This should go back here just a little ways and make a left, I think.
Yeah, this trail, at least on the map, it just shows it going back and dead ending at the water.
That's the one we wanted. My mirror said ouch.
I know this is so weird. I'm doing it with a clutch that works, and now I'm all wrapped up.
This really reminds me of 386, I think, over on the other side at Pryor Bay. Very much rutted out like this is. Oh, that looks good in the bottom. I'm going to low range.
I'm pretty sure I could go around this, but I just want to go, I guess, down it.
I'm going to come off to the high side. Or try to. I may fall off in it.
Say that again. You going to come off one now?
Yeah, I'm going to have to talk to you by the window. I think it's going to do all right here. The one spot right where I'm at right now felt like the ass end was going to come down, but it didn't.
Looking good. It's pretty easy to straddle through there, and it really wasn't. We're on little tires, so.
Well, that's true. What do we got here? What do we got to do? Go around? We got to go around?
Well, the go-around's going to be fun, but yeah, it shouldn't be too shabby, I don't believe.
Okie doke. They're at 'em. I almost caught it. See how he does right here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. This should be on the GoPro. Alright, here I come.
I'm trying to stay out of the mud. I don't want to fucking power wash for 3 hours. But these off cambers, I'm trying to go through the shittiest part just because.
Alright, I'm coming up behind you strong. Open dip. I'm gonna straddle high. Watch this. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. Okay, little technique needed there.
Maybe I should have disconnected sway before we got on this trail.
Okay, let's say that again, bud.
I said maybe I should have disconnected sway bars before we got on this trail.
Yeah, it might help. I don't know. You look like you're doing all right. I'm the one in don't know where my front end is.
Yeah, I'm just guessing. But this is shit. It doesn't look too serious, so I think if we're off a little bit, it don't think it'll matter much.
Nah. Shouldn't be far from some water. Not sure, but I don't think we can go much further, can we? I'm going to post up right here.
What we got right here before we go any further?
Yes, indeed. Well, we got this far down, and we don't know if there's anybody down there or not. Kind of gonna give a hello camp here in just a minute, but we're right down on the water. I'll bring you back down here. You'll have to excuse me for shaking there a little bit, but I got a little cool. I'm too dumb to grab a jacket getting out of the truck. I'm not going to show you what's right over here to my right, because it'll just make you angry. Long forgotten camp left a mess. This looks like there's a lot of options here for hammock camping out of the kayak.
If you can get to it.
Well, we discovered this is a nice trail to come down to. You're out in the woods here. There's no doubt about that. There's a good challenge right there. That if all of that that's down there wasn't there, we might accidentally give that a shot. But as it is, I'm going to, yeah, and it's got a bunch of busted glass in it. I'm going to turn around and we're going to head back out and see what else we can find. We just backed over here out of the way a little bit. Brother's been airing down some. We're kind of doing some experimenting. And I've been looking at the map. And right now, where are we? We are right here. If I get the camera on the stick, you could probably tell where we were. We're right there on a unmarked road off of 108. We're going to come back over here to the trace via 109. And I think we're going to turn 111, head toward, however you say that. I say it two different ways, so I'm not going to say it at all. And then we're going to pick up 305 here and come back across. If we find some place to camp, that's good. If we don't, we'll move on. But I think on the way out of here, we may check out a couple of little side roads themselves. Well, not sure what up the hill is going to bring us, but we're headed that way. And I'll try to record some if I can, but it's pretty bouncy through here. Well, that looked pretty good.
Yeah, I slid off down in the hole.
Well, you know I'm going to do the same thing, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get down on that, but I can watch you. There it is.
Yeah, alright. I reckon I'm coming through. That was actually my bad. I didn't mean to give it that much gas. Fairly painless. Well, let's see if I can get up there behind you. I didn't record a whole lot coming through there because of the sun was right in my face, and it seems like I probably got something hung up under my truck, so I'm gonna have to stop here for a minute. Sounds kind of like a limb stuck up under there. We're headed down. There's a unmarked road down here about 3 miles to the left, and we're gonna take it. All right, little change of plan. We're on 211, and we're gonna take it around to right here and head back into the sun. So I'm gonna drop the camera for a couple minutes. You won't be able to see me anyway. Sorry about the camera flip there. The little side road was kind of a bust. It went down there about a half a mile, and that was it. Just enough room to turn around. So we're continuing on up, kind of crisscrossing the power line. Looking for 305. Well, I believe this is the one we were looking for. Let's see what the sign says. Yeah, 305. Okay, and he's going off to the right, so looks like we got to hit the water and come on through.
I don't know how far it goes. It might not go anywhere, but like I'm the first tracks on these in a long time.
Is that water we're looking at off down to the right? You want to do a check?
Oh, I don't. It looks like that tree's growing right in the middle of the trail. I don't know.
Yeah, it didn't look right. I was going to walk down. Take a second. Well, we hung out here for a minute. We're off of the No Name Road. This is a really good camp spot, and we're going to kind of mark it and remember it. But we got a couple more hours of daylight. We're going to go wandering around a little more. Well, we're on 305. We didn't go very far. It is somewhere in the neighborhood of 3:30, so we got a couple hours of light left. This one's going to be marked down on the map, and we are going to come back. And I'm going to sit here within winching distance till he gets out of that hole right there. Because it was pretty deep on this end. Oh, not bad. He fell off in the deep part going back. Alright, let me get out of his way. We're back here at the side road off of 305, right down there. And if you go on down this way, try to get you where you're not completely sunblind. If you go off down that way, you can go all the way to the water, but it's not pretty. So we found a nice little spot right here. Backed them in, and we're going to hang here for tonight. Yep, that's the Duraflame log. My brother's gathering up a little firewood. We got some handy here, and we're going to go ahead and finish setting up camp. We'll get back to you guys in a little while. Well, you folks didn't miss much. We kind of milled about smartly real quick, and I showed you the fire at the beginning, and here we are still sitting around it. Little brother brought us a pizza in, so we've been pizza munching all day. We're good to go for dinner. It's what time is it? About
What, maybe 5:30ish?
Something like that. Let's call it 6, so we don't feel so bad.
There we go.
We had a really good day, and I showed you the 305 right out there. We're going to give it a shot in the morning. Get up, have us a good breakfast. At about 22 to 24 degrees in the morning, I think. We may have to light another fire, I don't know. So you think we can make 305?
Well, we'll make it.
Come winch or traction board, we're going to give it a try anyway.
We'll make it. I don't think it'll be that bad.
No. Let's hope, well, you folks don't know it, but we've had a lot of rain, and it is, we're off the phase 1 fire ban here at LBL. So it's a good thing because the ground right here is saturated. We made a nice circle out with the leaves so not as to catch anything on fire. We'll probably sit here till the fire is just about gone anyway. Getting a little time to check out that cool weather gear. Which I'm doing pretty good. The old Zero bag. I'm in the Coleman Zero tonight. What'd you bring?
I think it's a Mermont.
Okay.
Zero.
So we ought to be plenty warm. We both got hand warmers, and my chair keeps just absolutely going south. There we go. Maybe that'll last for a minute or two. We're kind of hoping to have quite a few more of these little camps as winter goes on. It's nice to come down here. What did we see, a half a dozen vehicles today, give or take?
Maybe, yeah, total.
And the 2 that were down at the boat ramp have left, so unless anybody comes in fishing during the night, I don't think we'll have any traffic through here.
I don't know many people want to fish at 22 degrees.
It's going to be pretty cool to wet a line, I think, yeah.
Yep.
Not 100% sure, but I'm not going to go fishing. I'm especially not going to go out there and run down the lake at 24 degrees. Not going to happen. If you're where you can take a break, step out on the porch and have a little snort with us tonight. Glad you guys came along. So we're going to sit around and enjoy the fire and a little good conversation and figure out a plan. Something was mentioned a little earlier today. About a night trail ride coming up, maybe. Let's see how that goes. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're safe and warm. A little extra. I like that color blue. Now let's see if I can light my pipe without setting my face on fire.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we're going to kind of call it an evening here. Whew. Not a bit cool right here where we're sitting. And there's not very much breeze blowing right now, but it won't be too much longer. We'll be out for the night.
Yep.
We'll talk to you in the morning, folks. Oh, it's been a while. Let's go for another little toast. Here's to all my subscribers. Thank you. Well, that one kicked out a little heat.
That'll puff up quite nicely.
To the road.